Rawr. That actually did give me some pause, Shadowlink. Thank you for that. So we have Legend of Zelda Wind Waker up. Just give me a minute or so here. I'm gonna eat a little more of my lunch. I wasn't super hungry when we started. So I've got a nice healthy salad. Or at least it would be healthy, except I'm covering it in ranch dressing and buffalo sauce. So it's probably not that healthy anymore. But, yeah, nice little salad. Nice big salad. But I figure you guys can at least listen to the Zelda music. Wind Waker has such good music. Let's see, which side do I do? Okay. And if I hadn't switched it over, you wouldn't have seen Lucas just now make an appearance. A little buffalo sauce never hurt anyone. That's what I tell myself to cope with my abuse of buffalo sauce. Oh, I love buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce is delicious. No, Lucas, you can't have buffalo sauce. You're a cat. Buffalo sauce would not be good for you. Kitty time. Oh, I need to change the game category anyway. I almost forgot. We are not playing Bon Chicken anymore. Bon Chicken is finito. I'll have to decide. So, while I'm taking a few bites of food, how did you guys feel about doing 2 games on Thursday like this? Doing a little indie game and then going into Zelda. Did you guys like this format? Would you rather I just stick to 1 game on Thursdays and just play it for as long as we can? What are you guys' feelings on that? See, I like indie games too, Shadowlink. And when I showcased Kaze, which may return next week because I'm not sure what else we're going to play at this point, I dedicated a whole stream to it, but since it's such an unknown game, I don't think many people came by to watch. Because that's really the risk with indie games. If you really don't know the title, you may not even show up. But if it's tied to something like Zelda, that everybody knows, you may be more likely to be like, okay, let's go check out this game. But yes, FYI everybody, Kaze may show up next week because I'm actually slowly trying to learn how to speedrun that game. Just for fun. And if I get in... I could actually beat it in one sitting if I try. I just need more practice. If you have no clue what I'm talking about with Kaze, the run is on our YouTube channel that I did before. It's in 2 parts. I think when I streamed it before, I think it took about 5-6 hours. how scary is it? Because I'm a wuss. Oh, thank you, Nightbot, for pimping out our sub goals and follower goals. That is greatly appreciated. We are working towards that 25 sub, which is to make me wear costumes for the rest of the horror streams. At this point, you don't get to get me in costumes. We are like 4 subs from that goal. Yeah. But for the heck of it, let's put on a hat. We're playing as Link. See, the L is for Link. And no one else. This is Link. Alright. I'll put my food away and let's get into the game. Especially because my cat keeps eyeing my food. Kitty, you don't eat salad. Or hot sauce. Or... switch off because I just realized the Switch controller was still on. I'm like, oops. Yes, your favorite Mario brother, Link. Okay, let's get back into Wind Waker here. We had just gotten to the Earth Island. Or the Earth Temple. We're at this place. Apparently I'm running into walls. Okay. I want to be in a spot that I can see the thing. There we go. Just gotta watch out for wall Link. So last time we did a lot of the stuff around the map. We went hunting for stuff, we collected stuff, and now we're heading into the temple. We have 1 shard of Triforce, I believe, already. And like maybe 1 or 2 maps. I'm trying to remember if we got a second map. But last week we also thought we could do the Wind Temple first. Which turned out to not be the case. Boink. I don't know why I picked her up again. Just did. Yep. Because it turns out that you do have to do these in a certain order. Which, my memory was like, no, that's not a thing. I swear that's not a thing. But it was. Okay, what else do we got here? We got 1 more here, it looks like. Ow! Did you just punch me? He just punched me. He dies. Or he was gonna die anyway, but he's dying. He just dies. Jackass punched me. What a prick. get her following. Well, Futon, I'm not very confident, but I think I should try to fly. I'll fly where you tell me to. Just tap A to keep me airborne. Okay, whenever you're ready, just use the Wind Waker to guide me. That's right. I need to know the command melody. Okay, she's here. Oh, this is where we came in. I totally just. I totally just did that. Hey, get over here, you. Oh, that was great. You think she's trying to give me a hint? Okay, what was the command melody? Okay, I don't remember what the melody is. Wait, we found this out last time. There's no way to check what your things are. What you have on that, is there? One sec. I need to look up I need to get a list of what you can play with the Wind Waker. Link, did you summon some friends? I hope it wasn't the kid with the snot nose. We don't like him. Okay, here we go. Yes, I know what you want. Stop it! Game. I was looking up what the melody was. You know what happens when you try to play a game after a week and apparently don't want to give me a list of things? If the kid with snot bubbles showed up, I'd honestly be more scared. Huh. How do I... How does this work? Can I get Link over to the one? Maybe I can get Link over to the one. Whee! Ouch. When she stops flying, she just falls. Actually, in the first day stream with the kid with the snot bubble, I actually kept making a joke about stay away from me. Ouch. I feel like I'm missing something here. Nope, I just failed to jump properly. Okay, now. We're good. We're good. Whee! Boink. Okay. All is right in the world now. The door is open. We can progress. Yeah, basically Link is getting inside her mind and controlling her body. Oh, I think I need the hammer. Mind control suicide, yeah. There we go. And boom. And who puts a lid on top of the pot? Gosh darn things and their lids. We were just gonna break it anyway. I love the compensator hammer in this game. Link and his compensator hammer. And we got a dungeon map. Did she not come through the door with us? Look, Medley? Medley? I think that's her name. You need to come with. Follow the leader. And I am the leader, so, you know, get your butt in here. No comment. Okay, so I know I need... Oh, okay, hold on. I think I see it now. Honestly, I remember the command melody thing being kind of probably one of the more annoying aspects of Wind Waker. I mean, it's kind of cool that you get to, you know, use everybody and you get to kind of play as the other characters and whatnot. But I also remember it being pretty annoying. Because you mess up when to use it, and... Okay, she came this time. Hello, skulls. Hello, skull. There's a ladder. Gee, you think... What... Who builds a room this large only to have one freaking ladder in it? I mean, come on. Come on. Just a ladder? Huh, there's this button. So, I need you to do 2 things for me, dear. Oh, damn it! Did you... We just did that in the other room. Of course you're thinking reflect light. Yes, I am trying to cheat the game right now. And, you know, get it to shine without actually using the command. But apparently that is not allowed. Apparently you have to use the command melody. Okay, we're gonna get her on the button. And we got our small key. Why did she get off the button? No, you were supposed to stay on the button. Okay. There, you Damn it! I need you to sit. Now you stay. You're in timeout. Won't stand a freaking button. Piece of... Wait, what? Wait. No. Dang it! Apparently we can't be in that room yet. Come on, you're out of time. Where'd she go? Why are you over there? I said you were... Timeout. Okay, she took timeout very seriously. Man, she really took timeout seriously. I'm gonna go stare at a wall, Link. Man, no bad touching my partner hands. Ooh. Ball of light. No anything useful, that was rupees though. The lights come down in the dungeon, and we burn through everything. I don't know what else to say that rhymes with that. Okay, what do we got? We've got a light. We've got 2 buttons. Actually. Oh man, command melody again. Well, at least once I figured it out, it became, you know. No? Whoa. Okay. Oh! Okay. I might need her, so we better use this. pick it up. Game! There we go. No! We got up! Woohoo! For a dungeon titled the Earth Dungeon, there's an awful lot of light. Okay. Link, I might need you to move. Just blind Link with the instrument. What happened to Link? Oh, you know, he saw the light and it burned. Anything I can do here? You know, I think I could be wrong about this. Well, let's try it because if I'm right... Yep. You can destroy those statues with the light. Apparently they are dark types. Okay, chest. Woot, chest. Only a compass. Futon, do not worry about straying away from Medley in the depths of the temple. Just relax and open your dungeon map. It will show you Medley's location as well, so you can easily confirm her whereabouts. Is this your way of telling me that we're about to run into something I don't want to take her to? Ow! thing just went inside me. It was not cool. By the way, this thing is like creepy as I'll get out. This is not, that was not cool. Okay, we need a key here. We don't need a key there. Medley, you just hold on. Hold your horses over there for a minute. Let me make sure you're needed. It's eating me! It's eating me! Where'd the key come? Ow! Did the game just give me a key and then drop something on my head? Thanks, game. That was beautiful. Let's try that again. Drop something on my head. That was great. No, no, the darkness cometh. Hello, Mr. Boner. Apparently this is the Night of the Living Dead in here. Oh, you jerk. Yeah, how do you like it? Ah. I love how Chill Day is all these games that's like ultra violent almost. Oh, maybe not like ultra violent. We're not playing, you know, Call of Duty. But we're definitely we keep playing games that are like, hey, let's murder things, let's blow shit up, let's get our mirror shield and blind people. Like, you would think Chill Day should be like Stardew Valley. That's not what these are. Our definition of chilling is hanging out with Link. which there was nothing wrong with just hanging out with our good buddy Link. So we now are equipped with our mirror shield. Which means we can now murder ghosts. Or at least we would have if I had been able to, you know. Actually, kill it when I try. I love the fact that we left Medley in like a room with all his enemies. And she's just chilling. Hey Link! Not sure what you want from me, but I'm just gonna chill here. Okay? Okay. Unfortunately, she followed me, so I need to actually command Melody her. Because we need her to... Nope, that was not what I needed her to do. I need her to point at that. Maybe I don't. Hold on. I gotta check something. Maybe Link is the one that needs to be down there. Yeah, I'm almost certain Link's the one that needs to be down there. Okay, that's fine. I need to learn to use my shield. Joy pendant. Oh. You know, when I turn and point at myself, it works just as well. I mean, it's like... Medley, we need you. Words. I am not forming the words today. I am when I just turn there and stand. Oops. I had it on the thing for just as long as when I pointed my shield directly, but obviously the game's like, no! Back to blinding Link. Oh, that time it works! Oh, I just did all that for money? I mean, I like money, don't get me wrong. Money's good. But I kind of thought it would be something a bit more. Bye, Medley! Have a nice trip. See you next. Never? Sorry. Okay, now when I first came in here, there was a room I couldn't do before. What's in here? Oh wait, I need her. I thought I could do this without her, but no, you actually still need her. Oh. Where'd you go? Medley? Uh-oh. I lost my charge. Thank goodness I can mind control it from anywhere. Did you? You know, I thought I would honestly be really too tired to do this today after the day I've had. But actually, I'm feeling pretty good now. I love chill day. Chill day is the best. There's no thinky think on chill day. Well, actually there is sometimes. But not a lot of it. We don't play new games on... well, we play a little bit of new games. Guess you could say Bomb Chicken was new. I keep doing that! Why do I keep doing that? The bow is not the shield. Unless, did the bow become the shield? Mind blown. Does that mean the shield is now the bow? Do we shoot things with our shield now? We're going down the temple. Down, down, down into the temple. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. more to this room. But I missed. This doesn't look like anything special. So that was a trap, basically. I just found the trap. I activated their trap card. Ow. Die, undead. You die too. Why? Because apparently I don't like undeads right now. Dang it! I did it again. Okay, there's that. That's to get us to the door, I believe. So we just push you, and that's the door. Okay, but we don't have a key, so we need a key still. I swear, one of these days I'm gonna stop pulling out that bow. Huh. Ow! The thing just clonked me with a rock. Who throws rocks at people? Gosh, those things are mean. What meanie stink butts? At least I hope it was rock. Who knows what it could have actually been. Yay! I swung the sword instead of the bow! Huh. A little confused what's on this side. Well, I guess I'm not confused anymore. Hey, Mr. Grabby Grab. This is a no bad touch zone. Keep your hands to yourself. Apparently keep the entirety to yourself. Too soon to just be a hand. See, murdering sometimes pays. Only sometimes, though. Oh, actually, it definitely pays. We got another treasure chart. Okay, let's go find our partner. Hey, I would have fought a bunch of things. You left me behind! Don't you dare Ruto me. Okay, what do we got in this room? Please stop. Did you just like kill yourself, dude? You just put himself into the light. Ah, why does defend have to be the exact same button as... call? There we go. Magic. No, we're not magic miking this. Okay, now, do I need to use her to do this part? I think I do. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, right. I have her too angled. No! I was trying to push B! And all is good. All is fine. Nothing is angry. We are good. Except that apparently I... Jeez. What? Where's the light beam? What? Okay. It was light. I am slowly starting to go mad. Is it light or is it dark? Is it day or is it night? What is the answer? You're too close. Okay, we're good. All is good, all is fine. Let's go right on time. Might be slowly losing my mind here. Just saying. You know, these skulls remind me of the ones from Majora's Mask. Well, King and his guys. I just want them to start getting up and arguing with each other. And then teach us a song. Love Majora's Mask. Such a good game. Let's replay it again, right? You guys want to just go back and play Majora's Mask again? Just make this the Majora's Mask stream. You want to play Majora's Mask? Nah, I'm joking. More money. When we leave this place, we're gonna be able to really go after the auction. The money is good. The money is great. We like our money as of this day. He didn't scare us. No one can scare me. I am unscarable. Hoo ha 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 ha. Woo ha 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 ha. No one can scare me. Okay, what do we got over here? We have something to go boom boom. Wait, I think I can break that. Can't I? Do I have to boom it? It looks like I have to boom it. Bomb chicken! We need you back. We gotta go blast things. Now, we have not found our boss key yet, which Which must mean it's down... Ah! Ow. Elsewhere. Ow. I might have fallen and hit my head. Maybe. There might be a slight concussion. Maybe. Do I need my partner here? Maybe. Probably best to summon her. I'm coming, Link. Where do you need me to go? All right there. Let's do this. And I may or may not have fallen down again. Oh, right, I can fly. That helps a lot. Hi, Link. Okay. And, yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. You go here. Yep, I think she needs to stand there. You know what would be really helpful if we had some light arrows? Just a few little light arrows. Because then we could just blind everything cold, right? Here comes the light, do 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 do. Here comes the light, and we say, there is light. Do 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 do. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's that. Okay, so we need to point some light over here. Okay. That was nice. That was good. And we did discover we 100% needed our buddy. Which was also good. there's that. Now Link is gonna come up here. And we're gonna get this chest. This is our chest. No one else's. Woot money. Okay, so now, let's see, we need someone to grab that. What, Medley? You can't grab things and pull them? What kind of helper bot are you? I'm the one that flies. So? You've got arms. Pull! You realize Link did not skip arm day whatsoever. Link is just like, I've done all the arms. Yeah, Link 100% did not miss arm. Link moves these huge ass statues around without breaking a sweat. Ow. And then he headbutts Jess. Though I think we've already come to the conclusion that Link probably has a concussion. Probably. He's given himself some kind of mental trauma at this point. Rolls into a wall, rolls into a tree, gets smacked in the face, you know. It's all good. Link in the old home. I don't even remember my name. Poor Link. We love you. But you do take a beating, don't you? Okay, looks like we need... Okay, here we go. Almost done with this round. We've actually almost beaten this dungeon, I think. Cannot see what I'm trying to eliminate. Actually, I wonder if you could have used, if there is a way to use light arrows in here. Does this game have light arrows? Huh. Suddenly I can't remember if it does or not. Guess we'll find out when we get them. Or if we get them. This made me think of the... If he comes back from Hercules, the two little minions. Yes, just if. If is good. First one's lit up. And where the heck is my other eye? There it is. And now we've blinded the second sun. Totally, completely, and utterly blinded. This thing's not going to be seeing anything anymore. We're such good people. What? A second door. We must go explore. I'm being blinded just like the sun in the game! I'm suddenly thinking I might have not wanted to release all of these guys. Maybe just... Oof. Well, that was fun. I do like me murdering the undead, eh? This funky item, we got an item, a nice sea chart. Now let's go to the room we lit up. Sucks. Okay, how do you kill these guys? these guys? Do I have lights anywhere in here? Can I burn a hole somewhere? Create light? Ooh! Wait, maybe it's this. Aha! See? See? I can figure things out. I'm just slow sometimes. You have to put out the fire with wind, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense when you think about it. Okay, boss key acquired. Let's go fight our boss. Boss, 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 boss. Okay, Sage. Let's go do your thing. Come on, come on, leg day. Here we go, here we go. All the steps. Medley, you have feet and arms. You can climb. If Link can do it, you can do it. I have no clue why Link is looking so derpy at the moment. Up! You've got this, Medley! Fly, young one! Fly! Like the bird that you are! Whee! Come on, come on! You did not miss Wing Day! Did we just ditch her? Hey, this is a perfect fight for Halloween. Look at all the ghosts. Woo! They don't scare me. Nope, they don't scare me at all. Pick him up. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I probably could just stand it. Oh, wait, no, I don't think there was any light. Hey, dude! Stop moving the light. Many more left. Still got a few. This isn't too bad of a boss fight, is it? Trying to see if I can actually light them with the sun. It really doesn't look like it. There's like 2 left. Dang. Well, we're almost there, everyone. We're almost there. Boss is almost gone. Let's pop his bubble. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Have a good night. Where the heck is it? And the Master Sword gets its first upgrade. The prayers of the Earth Sage have restored the Master Sword's former energy. There is but one last step before it becomes the true Master Sword once again. Futon, the power to repel evil is not yet fully awakened. To complete the awakening of the Master Sword, you must go to the Wind Temple for one more prayer. Now, Futon, step into the light behind you and return to the surface. Your next duty is to find the Sage of the Wind Temple. I will remain here and continue to pray. You must hurry. And Futon, about Prince Kamali, please watch over him for me. Hey, kitty. Okie dokie! Woo! Look at us, we're so cool! We did a thing. Okay, I'm gonna take a short little break. I need to feed the kitties. And then we will go and continue our journey. So don't go anywhere. Rawr! Whoops, wrong one. I scared myself. Okay. That is the thing with going with, having the stream be later. Is I do have to take time to feed our kitties. So, the kitties have been fed. So, let's move on out. Let's see if I can remember. let's go do some gambling first. Then we'll head to the Wind Temple. Might as well make today Temple Day. Which, as I recall, we unlocked... Where is this? That one there? But we didn't actually grab it. It doesn't look like there's anything on that level spot of land. We did the lighthouse last time, but we didn't actually grab our reward chest because we ran out of magic. Yeah, if you guys recall, last time, could have been 2 times ago, I, took this picture. These ladies wanted to see it. Oh, this is... It's the pictograph for Lenzo and that pictograph-loving lady. I guess we were completely wrong about Lenzo having a girlfriend. It looks as though they're just old friends who happen to share the same hobby. Thanks for setting us straight, young man. We really should stop spreading idle gossip like that. Yeah, no kidding. You've taught us the error of our ways, and to thank you, we're going to give you something nice. Stick out your hand. Oh, they give us a treasure chart. I actually didn't know that's what they gave us. I really wasn't sure they gave you anything. I thought it was just something fun you could do. Let's give that picture to them. Hey, what the heck? You know, more and more I'm thinking that is still the island, and for some reason maybe the chest despawned, and maybe it only shows up at night. Well, we're gonna make it night anyway, so we'll see. There we go. Yep, there it is. We are all good. Boom. That was easy. Okay, let's do this. Come on, give us something good. Let's do some gambling. I'm gonna outbet all of you. Dude, you have a massive belly button. Did you know that? I want to have that looked at. So it looks like you might have hurt yourself. Apparently we really need to collect this joy pendant, because they keep giving it to us. So let's buy an overpriced joy pendant. So let's have a little fun with it. We're gonna knock their blocks off. That was fun. They don't know what to do. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna throw out all this money. They're like, damn, this kid's rich. Oh man, I might have gone too soon. And then I accidentally only increased it by 1. That could have been a baddie. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Like I said, overpriced joy pendant. Totally 100% overpriced joy pendant. And sold to me. Because I'm awesome. And rich. And the only one on this island that, you know, really actually collects anything. Okay, so we got that. We'll go back in here in just a second. We're probably going to try the auction a couple times. If we don't get anything good, we're just going to move on. We've got a wind temple to go take care of. That is our goal today, is to, let's get through the wind temple as well. Because then we just get to hang out on the sea, collect everything. We need to get our Triforce pieces. And that's going to take some time because we'll be stuck traveling. But last week we traveled a lot, so I'm going to minimize the traveling this time. Just a hair. Hey! There's what we've been looking for. It's a swift sail. It's what we've been hoping for all this time. So, yeah, we really need to knock this one out. I'm gonna let him raise a little bit, but we are gonna hit him where it hurts eventually. 13, 117, 124, 130, for a knockout. We're gonna try to knock him out with 169. I think we let one more person put a bid in. Just because this is funny. There we go. 169. So we're halfway on the timer, I think, give or take. We're still gonna have to do another bid, but that was fun. We made them. They're stunned. They don't know what to do with the 69. They were just like, 69? Oh my! He's like, I can do 89. No, the joke is 69 people. Just... Dang, I don't know of any 2 numbers that are awesome. That should end it. 225. You know, considering the thing only goes up 3 numbers, I wonder if you can just flat out end the thing with 9. But we got our swift sail! Woot woot! I'm pretty happy with that. That pickup was good. Thanks to expert sail making and craftsmanship, your ship can now sail faster than ever. And what's better, whenever you use it, a favorable wind always will be at your back. No need to manually change wind direction. Voyaging has never been more efficient. So that was the big deal with the swift sail, is we don't have to keep changing our dang wind. So it was one of those quality of lives in this game that was just like, oh dear God, thank you. I don't know if we can do another auction. We'll do one more if they let us. If not, we'll just head out. It seems we won't be holding the auction for some time. It seems as if someone made off with every last auction item. Talk about a hit auction. Oh, okay. Apparently we're done with the auction house. I thought there was more stuff that shows up in there. I felt like there was like a dozen treasure maps. Not even kidding. Oh well. That pole really wanted to stop me. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need no stinking auction. Whoosh. Okay, the place we want to go is right there. Jump. Good ship. Oh, wait, this isn't where we want to go yet. It was... No, it was... We can't go until we have our sage. Which our sage is hanging out over in Forest Haven, all the way on the other side of the map. I got a little excited getting that. Beating our swift sail. Just a touch. We need our sage first. And actually, you can see it from here. If you look at the waterfall, you can actually see the musical notes now. Which, last stream, we kept trying to get those to appear, and they just flat out wouldn't appear. But before we do that, we're going to drop off photos. And get them made into figurines. Because why not? I know we took a bunch of really random ones over at the Ritto. He's finished our requests, so everything we had given him before, he's actually finished. So he must have been gone for a while. Oh, apparently it keeps putting him auto on him. Oh, we didn't take a picture of the dungeon boss. Oh, that sucks. We should have taken a picture of the boss. We could have had that made into a statue. Oh well. Wait, what? Didn't I already make a figure? No, you didn't. He's making up things now. And he won't take this one. Okay, well, I think the bulk of our stuff is in this one. If we want to see what we've requested. So we have this giant figurine! Look at this. Look at the Deku tree. He's huge! And then we have Holo. Or Hollow. Holo? Yeah, whatever. Apparently... Let me take a picture. What else do we take pictures of? I thought they were all in there, but I swear we gave him more than just that. Nothing in here. Oh, that one's gonna get stuff, though. That's what we just gave him, was a bunch of stuff for that room right there. Ah, there's the Deku. I thought we took one of him. Apparently it just, this must be just the enemy room. The Boku Baba or whatever. I don't know if we took any others. So we took... Yeah, I feel like that might have been it. So there we go. And then we just gave him a whole bunch for the Riddos, and we'll take one of our little sage here. Right before we pick him up. You know, we haven't taken a picture of our King of Red Lions boat. I think we can do that now, too. Ah, maybe he won't let us have that either. These things are... The picture thing is weird, isn't it? And that's okay. You know what? It's all good. Because we're gonna come in here. Whee! We're gonna take a picture of our little sage. I would stop pushing the wrong button. Nice, nice close up. Hey, hey. Just hold that pose. Oh yeah. Pose held. Oh, Futon! I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? I'm surprised you're able to find me here. You're wondering why I'm all the way down here. I'm practicing a new song for next year's ceremony, and I need privacy, really? I could find you so easily. It isn't any fun if everyone knows in advance what I'll play. What? You can hear my song outside? Really? I thought the sound of the waterfall would drown it out. Perhaps I should play a little more softly when I practice from now on. I need to look up... Okay, there's another one we did last time was... We had collected our song here. Why, is that a conductor's baton? Futon, are you a maestro? That's incredible! Are you gonna conduct me, Futon? What kind of song is it? I can't wait to hear it. Please conduct. Does it go something like this? Strange. Why does it feel like I already know this song? Futon! This sacred song that you've conducted has awakened me. I know myself now. I am the sage of the Wind Temple. It is my fate to return the power to repel evil to your master's sword, and to ease the regrets of my ancestors. Oh, Futon, please, you must take me with you to the Wind Temple. I definitely like the Wind song better than the Earth song, I think. Alright. And if you look closely, there's his butt. Right on top of the King of Red Lions' head. He's sitting on the head of our boat. We've got no room on our boat for guests, so he's sitting on his head. I love it. I love it. We're going to go ahead and drop off his photo just because we're here. And we don't know when we're going to be back here. So we're just going to go ahead and get that taken care of now. I wonder. I mean, I've been wrong about most of these pictures. I could swear some of these you can take. And it just won't give it to me. Okay, maybe right here. Aha! You ought to just have them just right. See, I thought I could take a picture of the birds. Which makes me think I can take a picture of the stupid fish. I just have to do it right. There we go. Just some more fun. We're just doing these figurines for fun, because why not? Okay. I'm gonna try to take his picture one more time. Maybe they want a close-up. I don't know why. Maybe he's camera shy. Okay. Okay, now we're to the Wind Temple. We're gonna go to Windfall and head to the Wind Temple. Which is conveniently not next to where we get the Sage, but next to Windfall, appropriately named. Now, we have already opened up the temple and all that stuff because we thought we could do this temple first. My bad. And now that we have the Swift Sale, like, anything we use money for is probably we're probably saving up for Tingle. Because we need, maps. We're gonna have to have the Triforce charts translated. And I remember he charges a kidney, 2 lungs. Or, you know, you'd probably take a finger, honestly. It's Tingle. He'd probably take a finger. He needs to feed those brothers of his.
Futon, as was the case with Medley, I have no doubt that Makar too has some special role to play in these events. Discovering that role is your duty. I am certain that by cooperating, the 2 of you can overcome the dangers and pitfalls of this temple.
So I need to add more stuff to the trick-or-treat bot. I've been slacking again. I mean, I don't think you guys have even seen all the options in there already, but I feel like I should probably just keep giving you guys more in that trick-or-treat bot. I keep calling it a trick-or-treat bot. It's command. I wish we could have put in a trick-or-treat bot. Like something people could use all over the place, but nope. Music has the power to destroy rocks in this game, by the way. Okay, so we're here in the Wind Temple. Woo! Wind Temple! Yay! Wind Temple! Yay! Wind Temple! I am guessing hammer time? Maybe not? What is his ability? trying to remember. I think we're gonna command Melanie and see what it. He makes magic trees grow. Which serve what purpose? Okay, chest. We like chest. And he can fly. Well, I was saying something about money earlier. Maybe I need to hammer this while I'm on it. Boots! Aha! The answer is in the boots. Okay. Okay, my friend. You're gonna have, actually, how do we work this? I'm not completely sure what I need to do. Ah, I see. I got it. I am so smart. I am so smart. I see the thing that I must do. God, it's so adorable! I love my car. Look at it waddle. Waddle, waddle. Okay, let's send him up. Now you stayed there, my little friend. Ah. So probably gonna end the stream when we finish this. Save the rest for next week. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when we finish this dungeon. Might go more, might go less. But the next thing we have to do is hunt down all these Troll and Triforce pieces, so... Yes, I am taking random photos. Let's go, little buddy. Let's go, little buddy. Let's go, little buddy.
Look at this! It's a new super subscriber!
Hey there, Seraphim! How are you doing? Moo-ha-ha indeed! How is your Thursday treating you, my friend? I'd make you a ghost, but, I think you're already up there. Pretty sure we've already made... I think you're already haunting us. Yes, you are. You're right dead center. You're our center ghost. But welcome in, welcome in. It's going okay. It's quiet today. But you know what? It's a good day. No complaints. Wait, what? Okay, that's... Okay, I guess we don't need the button. We beat Bomb Chicken today. We completed the Earth Dungeon today. We are working on getting through this dungeon now. The Wind Dungeon. So we've been proactive today. Don't fall into the hole! Don't fall! That's what I say that and then try to fall. Oh, well this is fine. This one didn't... The tingle stuff was really optional, even in the original, so... Now it's completely dead because they took away Miiverse, or... Was it Miiverse? Yeah. On the Wii U, so you can't even use any of that stuff now. But it still plays. No! They're stealing my baby friend! No! My card! Well, he's done for. Let's go get a drink. Well, I mean, if I grabbed the gamepad. The gamepad that I haven't been using because I have the Pro controller. I mean, I have my dungeon map right here. So if I wanted to, I could be looking at this and doing stuff on this while playing on the other controller. But I'm not. Because you don't completely need it. Okay. They do know there's like 900 of those Koroks. They have a lot more to steal. Futon, I'm over here. Well, they didn't take him very far. There was a thing with Tingle and Bombs, which I think is out of this game now. I don't think they have that in this game anymore. I don't remember. The stone that blocks the entrance seems extremely heavy. The only way you could move it, Futon, is if you were to become as heavy as the Great Deku Tree himself. If only the Great Deku Tree were here right now. I'm not sure if Duck is here to shout you out, Seraphim. At the moment. But, I'll show off your emotes. It's so adorable. I love it. So, show off your emotes, and here is your shout out. I haven't been able to catch your streams lately. I've been kind of saddened by that. I need to get over to your stream again. I really do. You guys aren't following my buddy Seraphim. You really should. Awesome VTuber. Lots of fun. Go hang out with Seraphim. I order you. Okay, fine. I don't order you, but you won't regret it. That's right. You got that new job. Congrats on that. I hope it's not wearing you out too much at the start. I know whenever you're learning something new, it can be kind of overwhelming. So I just killed everything in here for no reason because no reason. I literally just went on a murder rampage because I could. Last week I was doing both jobs at the same time, but now I'm fully on this one and I've blown the work away so far. 6 projects and 3 assigned to me I completed yesterday. Nice! Way to go! Way to kick ass and show them you deserve to be there. They gave me a new, bigger project that might take a few days today, but it's okay. Way to go. I did not know why I walked into that. That looks like something I can blow up. And that looks like something that's gonna grab me if I fall down that hole. So let's do the blow up. Ah! I'm always throwing things when I don't want to. Feels so weird, I don't even remember this dungeon. This is the wind. Apparently you can't blow that thing. This is the wind temple. He grabbed me anyway, the dick. Jeez, these hands are... They don't know what bad touch means. I did not say it was okay to touch me, sir. Yeah, the one with the, Medley we did already, that was the Earth Temple. Which is very weird when you think about it. That the Earth Temple got the bird that has the wings that you would think would be the flyer, would be the Wind Temple, and the one that gets the Wind Temple is the one that should have probably gotten the Earth Temple because, you know, Korok. Oh, there was a chest right there, excuse me. We're going back down. But what can you do? Yeah. Oop. I'm still trying to figure out the Zora became the birds. Everybody is trying to figure that one out. My understanding is that because the water was like magic, that buried Hyrule, the Great Ocean or whatever, it was the the Zoras could no longer survive because it kind of like poisoned them. So they had to learn to adjust on land and somehow grew wings. I don't know why they transitioned to winged creatures, though. That one's always stumped me. Like, it feels like they should have just been, like, I don't know, frogs. It's always felt weird. And where are the Gorons living? We see random Gorons, but we never see a location for them. I have... And that one's always, I've always wondered that too. And then you have Breath of the Wild where everything exists. And it's like, well, okay, maybe you can explain Breath of the Wild that once this whole thing gets settled, maybe not everything went back to normal. Like, maybe some Zora, some Rito and stuff wanted to stay on land, so that's how you got the 2. Whereas others are like, I'm gonna go readjust to water, and you got the Zoras back. Maybe. I don't know. There's probably a logic somewhere. Let's see if we can take a picture of the woods rope. Because reasons. Ow! It's actually kind of a cool shot. Ah! Now let's go murder the Wizrobe because reasons. That's the answer to everything, reasons. Gorons are. I found them on a playthrough on the GameCube. Their island was blown up. I mean, that would... You know, you've got... I hadn't thought about that island being the home for the Gorons. But you know, yeah. That's probably the island. That would make sense, actually. Okay, let me see where... I came in from over there. Okay, we need to go over there. There's something over there. So we're gonna go over here. Over here. We're gonna get this chest. Which, since we haven't seen a dungeon map yet, is probably the dungeon map. Of course, you see Gorons in Skyward Sword, but you never know where the heck they came from. They're the only race you see. Is the Gorons. Oh, and I called it on that dungeon map. I will read that in a moment. With all the destruction and everything, I think if you try to find them the moment you're able to sail, you find a destroyed island. And I think some Gorons... well, there's the only Gorons you see are the merchants. You see the ones traveling the islands. That's the only ones you actually see. But it's entirely possible that according to the lore, like official lore, that there's more to it than that. Boom! That was a nice shot! But we do have a destroyed island that, you know, we never know who was living on it. So it's entirely possible the destroyed island was the Gorons' home. Which makes things even weirder because the destroyed island was where the big fish was, and the big fish should be tied to the Zorans. Okay. Ooh. Okay, warp. Okay. So I guess we're going down. Elevator going down, I guess. Whee! The anglerfish reminds me of Jabu Jabu. It really does. Okay, we've got a compass, we got a dungeon map. That means everything else we find actually matters. Sorry, I just made, like, everybody dizzy. Ow. I was hoping to land on that and not get destroyed by it. Okay, key. We don't have a key. Ooh, but there's another door over here. Ow. They go in and out. In and out. It's like a dance. Yeah, when you really start thinking about Zelda lore, like, none of it makes sense, honestly. I am going on the assumption that one of these will blow up, but maybe we're supposed to hammer them. is the dance of the spikies. Spike, 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 dance, dance. Oh, the shoes. They actually do. Multicolored wall defense. Someone played too much Legend of Zelda. Oh. Ow. Wait, did I just say someone played too much Legend of Zelda? Somebody played too much Pokemon. See, I can't even... I don't know where my brain is today. My brain and mouth are not in communicado today. Hey, they stopped dancing. But I was enjoying your little dance. Okay, fine. I just had a random thought. Yep, thought so. I think these guys are... No, they're not? I thought they might be alive now. Like there was a hidden something here. But apparently not. So I just came down here for nothing. It just seems kind of weird that they were down here and they did nothing. Nothing is supposed to be doing nothing in a Zelda game. Everything must have a purpose. Let's do this. Let's see. Let's go through the door and do the thing that the game wants us to do. Uh-oh, the room is dark. No, I don't like the dark. Oh, good. It's not actually dark. But that's ominous. Hey, I think we found the mid-boss. Oh, crap. It's a wizrobe. Yes, I am totally gonna try to take a picture of this guy. Because I'm that much of a dork. I'm in the photo mood. I blame, Astral Chain. You take pictures of everything in Astral Chain. To, you know, convince people to what they'd see if, you know, they got to our 25 sub goal. So I found a hat. The actual freaking jerk-off boss. Ooh, I saw something about Power Rangers. I need to I need to read your message, Seraphim, but I'm in the middle of this fight. That's starting to slowly drive me insane, I think. Where is the frickin' actual mini-boss?
It's a raid, dude!
Ah! Raid! Hello, welcome in, Raiders! Oh, it's a Sans raid! Hello, Pineapplers! Is this the Pineapple Platoon? I'm trying to take a picture of this guy. He doesn't want me to take his picture. Ah! Okay, I might have to start taking this mid-boss battle a little more seriously. Pineapple Passion! Oh, yeah! Where the heck is the bomb? There he is. That's gonna hit me. It would have been a cool shot if, it wasn't actually gonna hit me. You guys need to... Okay, I finally got that guy down. Yeah, he was pissing me off too. Now where is the actual boss keeps disappearing? Oh, there he is.
Pineapple raid.
Pineapple Raid! And thank you for getting that shout out taken care of, Duck. Dang it, he summoned another one of them. Look at all the crap that's on the ground. Like, there is so much loot on the ground because the thing keeps summoning monsters. Okay, where are you? Seriously. Okay, it's appeared, it's appeared. Apparently that is too far away. Haha. Heading out. Bye, RG. Have fun at game. Store. Cards. Thing. Yes. In case anyone's wondering why I'm not healing, I actually have fairies, so I'm not too worried about actually healing. Ah. Oh, wait. This is harder than any actual boss. This is so annoying. Okay. But I did get my picture, so, we'll go make a statue of this guy later. Ah! Eat my wind! I should really probably have my bow equipped. Yeah, drop those don't dies. If I knew just shooting him once in the face with the bow would end that, I would have done it! Okay. Alright. Oh, hey, welcome in, Raiders. Sorry I didn't get your greeting sooner. Oh, let's see. Oh, right, it was Thursday. How did Theseus Thursday go, Sans? Did you kick his butt a few times? I hope so.
Make fans of
So welcome in. I'm Rye. One half of Futon Crusaders. The other half is taking off. He has card games. He plays various card games on Thursday, so that's my excuse to get in these extra little streams. Earlier we were playing Bomb Chicken. We did eat Bomb Chicken today, which was really nice. So probably be looking for. No, he actually doesn't play Magic. I'm not sure which one he's doing today, but he's been playing. Well, he plays a lot. He does Arkham. He's been kind of slowly getting into this one called Flesh and Blood. It's an interesting one. He hasn't decided if he likes it yet, which is similar to Magic. It has some similarities in terms of how the kind of card game it is. And he might be doing Netrunner tonight, which is... Netrunner went under because of something, I think, with Fantasy Flight or something. But I guess the fans have picked it back up and are trying to make a go of it themselves, and RG really loves Netrunner, so he's been doing that too. I'm not sure which one he's doing tonight. I didn't get a chance to ask him what he was going for, but, you know. If you ever want to talk cards with RG, he knows, he enjoys his card games. But, so, yeah. So we beat Bomb Chicken today. We're playing Wind Waker. Probably, I was asking chat earlier if they liked that I did, a little indie game before we did a big game like Zelda. And it sounded like, that was, people kind of like that because they got to see this little indie game, at least a little bit of an indie game. And indie games don't get enough love, especially the more obscure ones that people have never heard about. So we might stick with that for Thursdays. Maybe keep trying to find some little indie games. Give some love to some creators that, may be unknown. Because that was kind of what Bomb Chicken was. I'm not sure what... I mean, if you're on the Futon Crusader Discord, you can certainly give me some suggestions for indie games you think we should showcase. I really do love indie games, especially if they're on the Switch. I did see the update for Haven. I have not looked into it, but I did see that update. That looked like they added some fun stuff to Haven. Haven was how I met Seraphim through the game Haven. We actually had I can always do some Hades runs. We actually did stream Hades. We only did one victory though when we did it, so there's plenty of excuses to play Hades on this channel. Could totally do that. I've been thinking about bringing Hades in for when I do the random Saturday streams. Every couple weeks I try to do a Saturday stream. I have been thinking about bringing back Hades for that. It seemed like a good excuse. So, I'm always up to suggestions from the base. The best place is to get onto our Discord and check that out. Thank you, Nightbot, for actually, realizing I was talking about the Discord and for once actually promoting it. That was scary, Nightbot. You're listening to the conversations now. Or, you can always reach out to me on Twitter. I'll answer a tweet if you're like, play this game. Because I know people are in like 50 Discords. I know I'm in too many. I need to probably start getting out of a few, honestly. Start getting into some others that might be better. I don't know. Discord is hard. You want to be with everything, but you can't talk in everything. So, though speaking of Discord, since I'm mentioning the Discord, Sundays, at the moment it's going to be Sundays. It could adjust. I'm going to be trying to do weekly trivia, mini trivia on Sundays in our Discord, where each week I post I'm thinking 1 to 10 questions, pretty much always going to be video game related, though I might be open to, throwing in movies and TV shows and stuff for trivia too, if people really want. But I'm planning right now to be Sunday. I post the trivia questions in the morning. Early enough, hopefully, that no matter what time zone you're in, you'll have time to answer if you want to answer. And then post the answers sometime Sunday evening. The goal is, right now I'm thinking 8 to 8. So if I can get them up by 8 in the morning, then post the answers by 8 in the evening, that's 12 hours. I think that covers just about any time zone that could possibly be there. So that's my plan right now for doing some little casual trivia. It would all be just for fun, because there's no way to check people for Google. So that's something fun. If you like trivia, I'm gonna be trying that out this week on the Discord. No pressure, of course, but that is something I'm looking at doing in the Discord to see, because I enjoy trivia and I think it'd be fun to just have a little trivia. Okay, I'm done. I'm done rambling. You guys probably are done hearing me ramble. Oh, wait, I guess I should do the one last thing. In case anybody is new, we do have our October celebration going on. If you would like to, you can type in ! trick or treat into chat. And this also works on our Discord. And you can go trick or treating in our Futon Crusader house. It's free to all of you. Have fun. Hopefully you get something good. And there's some other stuff. You guys can read it. But the big one is, if you want to have a little fun, you can trick or treat. I am very proud of that trick or treat command, by the way. I put a hook shot. When I finally figured out how to set up the trick or treat command, I was just ecstatic, because I wanted something that was kind of interactive for people to play with in the channel. I'm thinking I might take some initiative and maybe set ones up like that for maybe some other events. Kind of try to keep something like that going where people can just have a little bit of fun in the chat. I don't know, though. We will see. I do not need to... Look at how many... Look at all the... If this was an RPG, I would have, like, gotten 5 levels. Look at all the freaking weapons. I got so many weapons. I was so determined to take that picture. Whoa, there's even a weapon up here. How the heck did a weapon get up here? Man, when I killed whoever's that guy, I must have really killed him. Okay. So now we hook shot. You think a hook shot would be all that comfortable to use? I mean, you'd have to make sure you're really holding tight to it. Where is the next one? There it is. Ouch! Jerk. Can I hook shot you? Jerk. I suppose I can... Nope. So I'm not sure what we're gonna play when we beat Wind Waker here. Said I gotta find a new indie game to play. I had a recommendation earlier I need to look into. I didn't write it down though. I need to. And I might have to go back to my phone and check it. I was hoping that did more. Eh, get away! I don't like you! Thank you. I guess we went hammer time on his ass. Oh, crap! I took him out, and then I fell. Ugh. I hate when that happens. Snow. Okay. No, it was over here. You know, it is nice that they let you know you're definitely hitting a target. Game? Oh. I if I need to do this. Whee! Yeah. That is not... Okay, you don't use that to get back up, that's for sure. Oh, you gotta use it there. Okay, I see it. I understand puzzling! Everyone understand puzzling? Okay, no more falling down, Link. I know you've hit your head a lot and you think up is down and down is up or some such thing, but you gotta stop, buddy. Futon! Something heavy stone. Oh, I get it. Hey, I know what to do! Whack! Okay, now I'm seeing stars. That was good. Oh, that was something special. We got our little buddy back. We got our little buddy back. And I think we just need him to go down. Yes, I believe we came all the way up just to, go down. I'm still cracking up over whacking myself in the head with that rock. You butt munch. Yeah. Grow, my pretties. You know, that would have been great, like, 5 minutes ago. When I was trying to, Okay. We got wind going, but I'm not really seeing what the purpose of the wind is. Oh, okay. We're really going up. Oh. Ooh, chest. We just left our buddy down there. Think he's gonna be okay? He's probably fine. He's strong. He's brave. I'm sure he'll be fine. Okay, so... There's a grate over there. I'm just destroying, you know, probably priceless artifacts for nothing. Okay. Now, is there anything straight? Looks like that's just grass. So, I'm thinking we go there. I don't know what exactly I jumped off of, but that was nice. I didn't take damage. Okay, you're in a room that requires you to use your leaf, which burns magic. Thank you. And they're not giving you any magic. There we go, finally. Hey, take on arrows. You can fit more arrows into that quiver, right? No, I cannot. It's full. Really? It's full? Pretty sure you can fit more arrows into that quiver.
Oh.
Look, dudes, I just want to stab you guys in the butt. Would you please just let me stab you guys in the butt? Thank you. Butt stabbing has been achieved. So I want to talk to the developers for this game and ask them why this game gets like all the arrow drops, and when I needed frickin' arrows in Skyward Sword, I couldn't find them to save my life. They never showed up in Skyward Sword. But in this game, I get arrows at the wazoo. And my arrow capacity is so much greater in this game. Okay, so where is this door that I just got a key for? Okay. Is there a locked door down here? There does not seem to be a locked door. Okay, that was the mini boss. Let's see if there was anything. Is there anything in this room? No. Okay. So this floor is done. Okay, so let's see. This is not anything. I need to go up higher, game. No, higher, not lower. Higher. I'm out of magic. Oh, good. It heard me. I needed magic, and it was like, okay, here. This is what you wanted, right? Okay, next floor. Okay, so the top floor is, it looks like there is nothing on the top floor that we haven't done. Other than that one room, which we just can't do. Ow! That really hurt. Huh. Oh, God! These stupid creatures! And they're stupid... getting in my way. Do you mind? I am trying to figure out where I need to go. They're so mean to me. Why are they so mean to me? What do I do to them? Other than, you know, kind of beat them up. Oh, let's come over here. This is the next area. Next floor. What is in this room? Was this a room we needed? A little buddy. Well, we just got grabby grabbed. What the heck does it bring us when we get grabby grabbed anyway? Where are we? Oh, okay. Oh boy. Ow! You know, Seraphim, you were saying earlier that you didn't remember this temple. I don't think I remember this place either. Because, yeah. I definitely don't remember this. Yeah, I'm with you on that one now. Okay. Okay, we're over here now. We want to go over there, I think. I am gonna get Makar up because I feel like we're gonna need him. No, this was a main dungeon. Because this is one of them you gotta do. Let's see if we can get our buddy up top somewhere. Okay, now where am I right now? You know what? Let's get Link to this spot. Let's see what this is. Should be like right above us, right there. Okay. We've got our little buddy. We're gonna go through this door. Now he is no longer on the bottom level. Okay, now let's look around. What do we have to work with here? Is there any reason to go through here? Well, it doesn't look like there's anything on the ground that we needed Makar for. Ooh, magic. so lost in this dungeon right now. I might actually have to check the dungeon map. We've got a key, but we don't actually know where the door is. Where'd he go? Did I just end up at the far side of the... I think I ended up on the far side of the map from where my little good buddy is. Okay. Okay, we will figure this out. We will figure this out, I promise. There is an answer. The solution is here somewhere. But I don't think it's this one. Okay, you. Come with me. Come with me. We're gonna go back out here. I am still thinking it's that or something with this one. So let's see if I can avoid getting grabbed to check this. Yes, it is this room. Because there's where we need to play the instrument. Aha! Wait. Aha. I gotta figure out how to get Makara in here now. Well, that would be a way to do it. Okay, let's get our buddy. We need our buddy. Whew. Progression! You know, in Breath of the Wild, I used to drop the rocks right on top of the Korok's heads and laugh. This is one Korok I wouldn't drop the rock on top of. I like Makara. He's so cute. Look at this waddle. How can you not love this little waddle? I love the little waddle. What do you know? The one thing's not back. The hands. The grabby grabs have not returned. Hey, Hey, do you think they call this the wind dungeon because of the wind? Do you think that's possible? I mean, there is quite a bit of wind here. Trying to get my notes in the background so that I remember how to play the damn thing. There we go. Hey. Uh-oh. His buddy hit him! That was priceless. Does this red guy have like a goatee? Hey, we found the boss key! Wait a minute. We just found the boss key? That means I'm still lost, doesn't it? I mean, I found a progression item. So, I mean, that's a plus. But I think this means I'm still lost. Okay. So we got in here, we got that thing broken, and now we do what? Oh, look, it's the other side of the one room. Okay, well, we know we don't want that. Ooh, I wonder. I have a thought. But I gotta figure out where the room is now. I don't want to say it might be right across. Because I forgot, we now have the hook shot. There was probably some... Was there a way to go up here with the hook shot? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, I can't! This is my progression. That is where I needed to be. Okay, we got it now. I have figured it out. See? Told you. I just needed some time. The whole brain's gotta get motivated, you know? It's gotta... It's a hard worker. Of course, getting him over there might be a little bit of a challenge. Thanks. Ah! You know, I could have used that hint, like, 20 minutes ago. It's probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. I mean, if we hadn't come back, if we hadn't been exploring, we wouldn't have found the boss. What is that thing on the... There's grabby grabs down here. We don't like bad touchers. Is there any magic here? I could really use some magic. Okay. Where are we? I am going to guess I need to send him up first. Make me a hookshot point, please. Ah, he fell. Well, rest in peace. What? Did you guys come at me? This. Saw that coming because, they wouldn't let me, Ow! Jerk. You just go away. You're just a jerk. Oh, we're almost through this dungeon, I think. I hope. Oh, God! Thanks. Thanks for that one. I had no problems with Medley getting his. No problems! Makar? Well, it's Makar. Makar doesn't know how to dodge. You do not go near him. Grabby hand. We still have this key and we still haven't found a door for it. You notice that? All these doors are open. Like, what the hell? Hey, look! It's this room we saw earlier. go down now. Ow. Ah, we've made it. I don't know what this button does. Ow. You know what that button does? It hurts. That is the ouchie wah-wah button. Well, that was, that felt kind of hopeless, didn't it? But look, we found the door! Yay! The little things sometimes. I did not mean to pick up that stick. I think I need a bow. We need to get straight to the point. Okay. Did you like my tip? I was making a joke. Oh, right. Iron boots. Oh, look. More dead guys. Oh my god, I can hookshot rupees. I didn't know that. You know what? We're just gonna burn him out of his misery. Maybe. There we go. I hope he enjoys his fiery end. Okay, he didn't like that. How about some ice? Let's cool him down now. What? What? Hey, man. Chill. Wow. He disappeared with the chilling. You know what? Let's grab that. Oh, look, there's another one. It's chill day. You gotta chill. Ow. Well, I mean, a chest is nice. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do something else up there. So, ooh, another treasure chart. I'm gonna be going treasure hunting next stream. Ooh, likes a good treasure hunt. Yeah, treasure hunting is good. And there's our open door. Okay, where is my car? My car. Hey, buddy. You doing okay? Not too tired, buddy? We still have to go through more dungeon. We're not to the end yet, bud. Butterfly pendants, which I believe we can give to the teacher, and she'll give us, like, more money. I think she starts buying them off of us for, like, 50 rupees or something. Okay, so, let's see what we got. It looks like it's time for Makara to shine. Man, this dungeon's long. You would think I'd remember this dungeon, but I really don't. Man, Wind Temple is... I thought I had pretty good memory of most of the temples and stuff in Zelda. Because so many of them are actually pretty memorable, but I really don't remember this one. Whoops! I thought I had my hook shot on X and I had bombs. You guys are starting to really tick me off, so you can all die. Okay. Next room. Next room. Ooh. Okay, what do we got? We have... Okay. We have one of these kind of puzzles. My phone, for for some reason is like going off like crazy, and I can't see where it's anything at all. Like, it's just like making noise. Hello, Dragon King. I'm glad to hear your job situation is improving. Okay, looks like... Huh. Maybe what I thought I was supposed to do isn't exactly right. But but I think it's still partly right. Oh, boots! Boots! We need our boots, that's what we're missing. Okay, we're good. I think we need to push one of these in here. Because that is how we walk across. Ow. Should be something to turn off the fans. Or... How do we turn off the fans? Can the car get over? He shouldn't be able to get over like this, can he? Can he fly over all this? No, he can't. So he'll be caught in this big one in the middle. How do you get him over? I wonder if I can walk across with him. When I have my boots, I wonder if I can walk with him. Yeah, here we go. Apparently Link has some strong arms. Like, if this is so powerful that it's... Ow. That, you know, this thing blows you completely away. And he's holding something over his head. Like, damn, Link. I need to put my block. I think I can smell it. Okay, we got this. Let's do this. Let's do this! I keep going a little too soon. No, stop picking on him. So close to finishing this, I think. Ow, why? Why do I keep dropping? sure I can't throw him. Oh, unless. Maybe I do need to have the thing in the middle. Okay, maybe not. Is there a spot where I can safely take this and take off my boots? And I am not sure what my timing is on this. Wait. New plan. That first blade is a lot slower. Let's block the last blade. Oh, I think I just figured out why my phone was going insane. It just died. Probably telling me low battery. Okay, we have now trapped the later saw. So now we just need to dodge the first saw. Aha! See, I can game. I'm a gamer. I'm actually getting a little hungry, so yeah, I think once we finish this, I think I'm gonna call it for the night. So I'm starting to get hungry. Which is funny because I keep trying to eat my lunch, and I never did manage to eat my lunch. Just means my lunch has now become my dinner. Which works out actually kind of nice. Oh wow, it's 7. And there's our boss door. So since my phone died, I'm not going to be able to easily check for a raid target at the moment. So while I fight the boss, if you happen to have somebody online that you think we should go pay a visit to, let me know. Let's try. Let's actually take a picture of a boss this time. Wait, what the heck boss is this? I don't know who this is. This thing's kind of a nightmare inducing, isn't it? god, we beat it up by pulling at its tongue. Link's a dick. Okay, I guess he did eat us, so I guess Link isn't so much a dick. Ow. I kept trying to hit it with just straight shooting. Stupid things kept getting in my way. I just realized this game doesn't tell you the names of the bosses, does it? Hey, boss down. G! G! Woo! Art peace. And yep. Time to learn some music. Thank you for that follow. And there we go, our powered up sword. We have a powered up sword now. Master Sword has returned. Futon, I have fully restored the power to repel evil to your Master Sword. And my ancestors are most satisfied. I shall continue praying to the gods here. Futon, please step into the light and return above ground. May the winds of fortune be at your back. All right.
I see. So the Forsaken Fortress has already...
It's like a molten snake that casts off its dead skin. That place is so empty and quiet, one can almost hear the echo of dead leaves falling to the cold, cracked ground. Why? What ails you? What is the long face? The monsters are gone from the world. Doesn't that make you happy?
Futon, I have troubling news. Ganon has not shown himself above the seas since Valoo unleashed his fiery wrath upon him. And what's worse, there is not a creature stirring in his base of operation in this world, the Forsaken Fortress. I cannot imagine how it is possible, and yet I cannot shake this foreboding feeling I have about the Princess Zelda. Futon, you must search for all the Triforce shards so we can head back to Hyrule without delay.
So, this is where we're gonna end it today. Been going for like 5 hours, so we went pretty long today. I already dropped the raid message in chat, if you guys wouldn't mind grabbing the raid message. We're gonna go, I already know who we're gonna raid, I went and looked. I just pulled it up while that cutscene was playing. So I did find someone for us to raid. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Next stream is tomorrow at this time right now. We'll be playing tomorrow. We'll be in day 3 of Amnesia with Queen Hydra and RG. It'll be our regularly scheduled Friday stream. So yeah, if you guys don't mind, copy that raid message and we're gonna go raid. So we haven't gone to raid in a while because he hasn't been streaming in a while. We're gonna raid Tamara today. So you guys wanna explore this. You guys wanna be there. Aw, Pat got an undelivered love letter. Yeah. We do have all of our usual goals going. We are still working on that 25. We haven't beaten the horror game yet, so costumes are still on the table. Yeah. Of course, I was talking about the merch earlier. Hydra's mug, stickers, shirts, those kind of things. All that. So, let's get this raid on started, and let's go visit our good buddy Tamer. He's awesome. You guys will love him. If you've not been to Tamer's stream, be sure to give him a follow. He's awesome. Just awesome. You guys want to come to this. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I am tired. If you have an indie game you think I should try out on stream, particularly if it's on Switch, I mean, I can do Steam too, but Switch is always probably going to be a little bit simpler to pull up. Let me know in the Discord. We have a suggestions tab. I do need something to replace Bomb Chicken, since you guys seem to like that little indie than other game. So I'll be on the lookout. Like I said, I might fill the void in with Kaze, so I have a couple weeks to figure it out. Or I might do something else. Who knows? So yeah, let me know. But you can also message me on Twitter if you have an idea. I know everybody's on multiple Discords, so you don't have to join ours, just talk to me. I will answer you on Twitter if you need it. So with that, I've been Rye of Futon Crusaders. Hope to see you guys tomorrow for Amnesia. Have a great rest of your night. Bye, everybody. Oh, and enjoy the raid. See ya.